Bright lights city, gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. Today we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the San Diego State Aztecs taking on the UNLV Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Aztecs will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UNLV's offense takes the field for the first time today. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Connerly. Lowers those pads. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respect.
And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played 1 quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Duffy. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, UNLV! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Ball in the air, intercepted! Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Setting up the screen. Plows through the defense.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On second down, just keeps firing. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over UAB. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. To the air, it's Duffy. Fires to the big fella. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Pocket starts to collapse. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to move it through the air. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On the ground, it's Thomas. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
And the Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Aztecs in the hurry up.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Feeling some heat. The defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It is perfect. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Second down coming up. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll line up for a second down play. Pulls it and fires to the left.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Connerly. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Oh, it's out! Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to +2 possessions in the fourth quarter, but now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Finds his tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Finds his man, and they convert. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, San Diego State. And once he got loose, it was all over. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
So the first part of the job is done. They got the touchdown. Now for the 2 to make it a field goal game. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws them to within a field goal. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. The play-action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. On the run, it's Thomas. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here's the handoff. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Pulls and fired complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thompson. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Pretty much down to cases here, David. They have to execute quickly to have a shot at the end.
And obviously, you want to do everything you can to make it as short a Hail Mary as possible, right? So try to get a chunk right here before you have to take Jesse that big shot to the end zone.
And you know they're already dialing up that shot play, right? Who has the best hands on offense? Who has the best size? Who can go up high point the football and win you this game?
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking for a man. It's Duffy. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Snatches it on the right. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Man, how about the execution by this offense? Taking almost all of the clock, tying this football game, and now get that kicker loose. No pressure at all. Go kick that thing through the uprights, and you get the big W.
Lining up to add another. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, UNLV.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.